The boy who loved to fly. Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a boy named Icarus. Icarus was not just any boy, he was very special because he had a big dream. He wanted to fly high in the sky like the birds. He loved to watch them soar and glide through the air. Icarus lived with his father, Daedalus, who was a very wise inventor. Daedalus was known for his amazing ideas and creations. He built many wonderful things, but he also had a big secret. Icarus and his father lived in a tall tower on a small island. They were stuck there because the king did not want them to leave. The king was afraid of Daedalus because he was so clever. Icarus often looked out of the tower and dreamed of flying away. "Oh, how I wish I could soar through the clouds," he would say. Daedalus saw how much his son wanted to fly, and he wanted to help Icarus achieve his dream. One sunny day, Daedalus had an idea. "Icarus," he said, "I will make wings for us. We will fly away from this tower and be free." Icarus's eyes sparkled with joy. "Really, father? Can we really fly?" he asked excitedly. "Yes. But you must listen to me carefully," Daedalus replied. "I will make our wings from feathers and wax. You must be careful and follow my instructions." Daedalus worked hard for many days. He collected feathers from birds and melted wax to hold the feathers together. Soon, 2 beautiful wings were ready. One was for Daedalus, and the other was for Icarus. They looked magnificent, shining in the sunlight. The day finally came for them to fly. Icarus put on his wings and felt a rush of excitement. "This is amazing," he shouted. Daedalus warned him, "Remember, Icarus, don't fly too high. If you fly too close to the sun, the wax will melt, and you will fall." Icarus nodded, but he was so excited to fly. He wanted to touch the clouds. Daedalus led the way, and they jumped off the tower together. Whoosh! They soared into the sky like birds. The wind rushed past them, and Icarus felt free and happy. As they flew, Icarus looked down at the beautiful island. The trees looked tiny, and the ocean sparkled like diamonds. "This is the best day ever," he shouted with joy. But as they flew higher, Icarus started to forget his father's warning. He felt so powerful with his wings. "I want to go higher," he thought. He began to flap his wings faster and higher. "Look at me, father. I can fly," he called out. Daedalus called back, "Icarus, come down. Remember what I said?" But Icarus was too excited to listen. He flew higher and higher, closer to the sun. The sun was bright and warm, and Icarus wanted to feel its heat on his face. As he flew near the sun, the heat began to melt the wax holding his wings together. Icarus didn't notice at first, but soon he felt his wings start to wobble. "Oh no!" he cried. The feathers began to fall off, and his wings fell apart. "I can't fly! I can't fly!" Icarus shouted in panic. He began to fall down, down, down from the sky. Daedalus looked back and saw his son in trouble. He quickly flew down to catch him, but it was too late. Icarus fell into the sea with a big splash. The water was cold and dark, and he could no longer fly. Daedalus reached the water and searched for Icarus, calling his name. "Icarus, where are you?" he cried with sadness. After long search, Daedalus found Icarus floating in the water. He was very sad. "Icarus, my dear son, why didn't you listen to me?" he said. "I only wanted you to be safe." Icarus looked up at his father with tears in his eyes. "I just wanted to fly high and feel free, Father. I'm sorry I didn't listen," he said. Daedalus hugged Icarus tightly. "It's okay, my son. You followed your dreams, and that is important. But sometimes, we must be careful and listen to those who care for us." Daedalus took Icarus back to the shore. They sat together, watching the waves. "Let's remember this day," Daedalus said. "You were brave, and you followed your dreams. But now we know that we must also be wise." From that day on, Icarus learned to be careful. He still dreamed of flying but knew he must listen to his father and be safe. They went home together, grateful for each other and the lessons learned that day.